I'm on the bus and this guy is so fine, but he has an iPhone 6 and you're on a bus. Hey, if the iPhone 6 is working with what he needs, bro probably doesn't use social media, bro doesn't need games on his phone. It's a communication device. That's what a phone's for, Brenda. This is how it feels to be a white conservative woman. Perfect analogy, because that's not a real target and you've put it there yourself. So true. So true. Katie Hopkins, you are not being targeted by anybody. Your hate is getting consequences. And you deserve it. Iowa police officer designs patriotic sneaker. Ah, yes, the excessive force ones. That is a good one. That is a good one. If you can't afford flying first class with a girl, then don't go on holiday with her. Flying economy with your girl is gay. We both know once she passes next to the first class aisle, she's going to be eyeballing any male she finds there wishing she was with him. Get back to work. So you're saying you gotta pay way more money than I do to keep a woman interested in you? Huh. It's almost like this guy has nothing to offer other than money. Huh, funny how that works. Satanists don't believe in literal Satan. Then what do you call people who believe in a literal Satan? Christians? Hey! It's kind of true. It's kind of true. It is true. It's not kind of true. It is. After 2 months of talking, I told this guy yesterday that I wasn't ready for a relationship, and he responded, "It's been great, and hope you have a good one." And then he blocked me. No effort, no pressure applied. I'm devastated. You're devastated because he respected your decision? Isn't this what they want? Isn't this what we should be doing? No one should be pressuring anybody. If you get told no, then that should be it. And that's what the guy did. That was it. He wanted a relationship. She didn't want a relationship and he was not interested in being friends after. It's as simple as that. Ready for a world in which a $50 DNA test can predict your odds of earning a PhD or forecast which toddler gets into a selective preschool? You can already do this with a zip code. Ooh, oh, man. Yeesh. Map showing the only place my taxes should go to. I know you failed your GED 4 times before having someone else take it for you, but in 1959, Alaska and Hawaii became U.S. states, and I don't want to get into Puerto Rico or other territories of the U.S. as it might be a touch advanced for you. Lauren, you might be a representative in my state, but I despise you with every fiber of my being. Why is baked pronounced baked, but naked isn't pronounced naked? Because as someone said, English is not a language. It's 3 languages wearing a trench coat pretending to be one. Pretty bold of you to say that since you got named after the sound a plunger makes? Google-eth? No, not Google-eth. Oh no, that's so bad. You wouldn't hit a lady, would you? The hammer of justice is unisex. This is the correct use of equal rights, equal fights. That being said, you shouldn't be punching anybody. Unless you're Batman, trying to stop some criminal activity. I saw my reflection today and I barely recognized myself. A long beard, a full head of hair, and the stresses of battle show on my face. But then I looked into my eyes and recognized myself completely. They cannot break me. Lol, the words, head full of hair, are really doing a lot of heavy lifting. Bro, that is not a full head of hair. Bro, what is you talking about? Friendly reminder that you don't get to celebrate Lunar New Year unless you're literally from a country that does, or if you are invited by someone who is from a country that does. Friendly reminder that I hereby formally invite everyone to celebrate Lunar New Year. Thank you, Andy Wang. I will celebrate Lunar New Year next year. This is your daily reminder that America is a constitutional republic, not a democracy. Oh, Lauren Boebert again. Whenever your kids tell you they hate school, show them this tweet. Fairly certain in our Constitution that we are a democracy. Whatever. Lauren Boebert's an elected official. She probably knows more than... No, she doesn't. Graham slams soft on crime brag for targeting Trump while New Yorkers lucky not to get mugged. Murder per 100,000 residents. New York City, 4.8. South Carolina, 10.9. I love it when simple statistics shut down conservative speakers. It's great. It's awesome. I'll take conservative freedom-loving Hollywood any day. James Woods, John Voight, Christy Swanson, Gina Carano, Elizabeth Hasselbeck, Joy Villa, Kevin Sorbo, Tim Allen, Tom Selleck, Gene Simmons, Scott Baio, Antonio Sabato Jr., Randy Quaid, Dennis Quaid, Ted Nugent, and Dean Cain. Better buy a VHS player then. That's right, Bridget. The future is now. Get out of your time capsule, my friend. Me watching the new Prawn Hub documentary with my girlfriend. Me every 5 minutes. Whoop, I know them. Whoop, my girlfriend. Ugh. Why is your girlfriend so young? What would you expect from Leonardo DiCaprio? You're right. Every couple years, Leo's gotta start dating someone in their early 20s, no matter how old he gets. I think it's time for you to go to church. No thanks. When I want to spend 10% of my money to be lied to, so I feel good, I'll go to a strip club. They have less rules, the touching is consensual, and the music is way better. and the servings of wine are much bigger, and overall, it's just a much better value. That's a really, really good response. That's real good. Thanks, Adam Brown. The first step to reducing your emissions is to know where you stand. Find out your carbon footprint with our new calculator and share your pledge today. I pledge not to spill 4.9 million barrels of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, BP, you should not be the one talking. I'm telling you, shut up. In his latest video, Mr. Beast gives 20,000 kids in South Africa their first pair of shoes. He could have done a bit more. Shoes aren't worth much. What? Should he have given them signed Air Jordan 1s? Why does the human body need water only to pee it out? Just keep it in. That's why we have balls, to keep it in longer. Sir, pee isn't stored in the balls. No balls, no opinion. That's what I be saying. You ain't got balls? I ain't listening to you. You got balls and maybe a too? I'm all ears. It must kind of stink that you can't run 3 times. You know, if I ran a 3rd time, it'd sort of be like doing a 3rd Hangover movie. Didn't really work out very well, did it? Mr. President! That's my president right there. I love Obama. What a good guy. We will never rewrite the Constitution of the United States. If there wasn't a rewrite, you wouldn't be a senator and I'd be enslaved. Simple as that, fellas. Simple as that. Any questions from Dr. Why is it called a blowjob when they suck? Obviously, you've never had a good one. Ask your mom. Ooh, got him. Ooh, love that. Ben Shapiro tweet. Oh boy, here we go. In 5 years, nobody will watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. The movie is meh. It is overlong. 2 hours, 19 minutes. Confused and generally bizarre. In fact, nobody has watched a single Best Picture winner 5 years later since 2007's No Country for Old Men. Everything about Ben Shapiro starts to make sense when you find out he failed as a screenwriter. Failed as a screenwriter and took the easy way out and became a conservative politician. I know I said a couple videos ago that I would try not to be as political as I've been, but sometimes they just make it so easy. Sorry. What's the worst career advice you've ever received? Monica Lewinsky. An internship at the White House will be amazing on your resume. Oh, Monica, you silly dog. Hello, IKEA. Hey, Jacksonville. We can't wait to open our doors to you and your family. The American flag is supposed to be flown higher than any other country flag here. And then IKEA says, hey, our flags are flown according to the United States Code G. When flags of 2 or more nations are displayed, they are to be flown from separate staffs on the same height. The flag should be approximately equal size. International usage forbids the display of the flag of one nation above that of another nation in time of peace. Title 4, United States Code, Chapter 1, Section 7, Position and Manner of Display, Subpoint. Get him, IKEA! Shut that stupid idiot down! It's mom, not mum. It's chips, not crisps. It's fries, not chips. It's color, not color. It's soccer, not football, and it's football, not rugby. It's school, not shooting range. Yes, because those things are very similar, right? Making a play on how British people spell or pronounce things or words that we use differently versus the fact that we as a nation, as one of the biggest nations in the entire world, have a huge problem of kids dying in their own schools due to gun violence. Because how is that equal? How is that an equal thing? How are you going to make fun of the fact that our governmental legislation is allowing kids to die in our schools and think that's the same as us making fun of you for saying fries instead of chips? Tell me how that's the same, because I'll tell you right now, it's not. Trump is the blackest president in U.S. history. I guess orange really is the new black. Well, yeah, when you spray tan yourself like that, of course you're gonna look dark. Jesus Christ. Also, the lighting is completely different. If men are agreeing with you, you said something stupid. You are absolutely right. Simple as that. 4 words, shut her down. Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot blames election loss on racism and gender. I'm a black woman in America. How did she get elected then in the first place? Because I know she didn't just become a black woman last year. I love when people complain about Twitter. On Twitter. Good point. When the hamburger store gets my order wrong, I always go complain to the dry cleaners. Yeah, Elon, will you shut the hell up already? Take your children to church and not drag bars. Your husband exposed his tattooed baloney pony to a bunch of teenage girls at a bowling alley snack bar. Clanny Oakley. All they did was go to a bowling alley and they got a peep show from a pervert. We can't even send kids to bowling alleys with your hubs around, so cut the crap. Another wonderful tweet from Lauren Boebert. The worst woman on this planet, maybe second to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh, a Confederate wedding cake. Lovely. That's a lot of effort to announce that the bride and groom are siblings. Oh my god, look what socialism has done to my beautiful country. It's preserved our ancient history, given us healthcare, and our money is worth more than the US dollar. It's so horrible. Really? Why are thousands of people from your country hopping the border to come into the US? Italy? Are you okay, sir? MF doesn't know what the Mexico flag looks like. Good lord. Never forget. No one. The British Museum. The British Museum has blocked you. The only thing the British Museum can't take is a joke. It's true. How do they do that? How are they able to steal all of this precious artifact? I don't know. Y'all think being cute is easy. Lashes be $110, wigs $600, nails $105, installs be $100 plus. Natural hair and a gym membership could be cheaper. Signs of a weak man. Has a TikTok account, smokes, porn, broke, desperate for women. What else did I miss? Has a Twitter account, uses any other substance, addicted to any pleasure, thinks he is wealthy, thinks he has the right to define what masculinity or weakness is, desperation for attention, disguised as only here to help. After DeSantis tussle, Disney World will host a major summit on gay rights. Here at Disney, we believe that gay money and trans money is still money. Facts. Phil Murphy is the worst governor in America. Change my mind. Sarah Huckabee Sanders rolls back child labor laws, and you think Phil Murphy is the worst governor in the country? I think you might need a psych evaluation. Worked my ass at Amazon with a hot and sweaty mask, risking my life while unemployment got $600 sitting on their ass. Make it make sense. You're being underpaid by the richest man on the frickin' planet and being told the problem is someone out of work getting a couple $100 so they don't literally die. My wonderful @QueenSleaze92. You are mad at the wrong people. You should be mad at Jeff Bezos. You shouldn't be mad at the people collecting unemployment. Male privilege is wearing the same outfit multiple times to events, while girls can't wear the same dress twice no matter how cute it is. There isn't a single straight man on earth that cares if you wear the same cute dress twice. The negative comments will come from other women. If they can come for Trump, they will come for you. This type of stuff only occurs in third world authoritarian nations. If you have sex with a star and then pay that star to keep quiet about it so you can win an election and then reimburse yourself for the payment, and then lie about the whole thing while simultaneously throwing your own attorney under the bus and letting him go to jail for it while you sit in the White House, then yes, they will probably come for you too. Simple as that. If God made you a male, that's not a mistake. If God made you a female, that's not a mistake. Saying any different is insulting a perfect creator. Read your word. God made you a brunette, yet you are now blonde. God gave you bad vision, yet you fixed it with glasses. And God gave you crooked teeth, yet you straighten them with braces. Trans people change the outside to match the inside just like you do. Sit down. Jesus said to. I could not have said this better myself. Dana Goldberg, thank you so much. Trans rights, everybody. And if you think different, I don't want to be your friend. Amusing to watch Dems get upset over Trump's $54 billion defense hike when they had no problem with the Sanders $75 billion per year free college plan. Amusing to watch my wife get upset over my $54 samurai sword when she had no problem spending $75 on groceries. It's exactly the same thing. Neil did it perfectly. But hey, I think I'm morally obligated to say, let's talk about that iFunny watermark. I'm in Home Depot. Where the hose at? Gardening section. Thank you. Love that. That's my favorite post so far. Millennials aren't buying diamonds. Why? Too busy filling out job applications that ask them to attach their resume and then enter what's on the same resume on the next page. Have we not figured this out yet? Pick one or the other, preferably the one where you just link your resume. She's not wrong, but did she have to say it? Do the dare to keep this card. Text another player's parent and tell them their child is being a terrible influence on you. Your child is being a terrible influence on me. Sweetheart, you two met because you were the only two girls left in a frat house in Ohio at 7 a.m. What did you expect? Ooh! Mamma mia! Goodness gracious, that was brutal. Wellesley residents are not impressed with the noisy sport of pickleball. I can't sit on my porch and read anymore. It's totally stressful. My quality of life has been ruined. I love that the photo accompanying this article about Wesley's residents traumatized by pickleball prominently features snowflakes. There's no way pickleball is loud. I absolutely refuse to believe it. I was attacked in a restaurant tonight by an insane woman and screamed at by her adult son. They had no respect for the restaurant or the staff or the people dining or people like me. Hate when that happens. I was attacked and screamed at in 2018 by an insane woman named Marjorie Taylor Greene. She had no respect for the privacy of me as an 18-year-old school shooting survivor or my staff. She was self-righteous, insane, and completely out of control. Huh. I hate Marjorie Taylor Greene. What a f***ing psycho. Your son, my son, your son. Ooh, killed in the line of duty and then killed in a meme. Ooh. If I ever had kids, which I don't plan on doing, plan on getting a vasectomy very soon, but if something happens and my son wants to be feminine, either a feminine male or transition to female or whatever, non-binary, anything, I'm gonna support that. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Think of everything you've done since New Year's Eve. The places you've been, the people you've spoken to, and the experiences you've had. I've been in the exact same room, every day, every night, and they will not let me leave. Damn, that sucks. But why? Is there a reason why you can't leave? Wow, it's almost like he got arrested. And he's an alleged sex trafficker, and plenty of other really bad things. Unnatural hair colors in women are a warning signal to stay away. It's an example, aposematism, that phenomenon of poisonous animals in nature advertising their toxicity and lethality. Aposematism is there to warn off predators, not sexual partners. If you're repelled by it, it's working. Hell yeah. Girls with colored hair, hit my line. You know, if you're like in your early 20s and single, my DMs are open. That's not true. Please do not DM me. I'm scared of women. You've stated that you believe that there could be an infinite number of parallel universes. Does that mean there's a universe out there where I'm smarter than you? Yes. And also, a universe where you're funny. Smile. Rest in peace, Stephen Hawking. We truly miss him. I've never met a girl who supports abortion who hasn't had an abortion. Big cope. I've never met a man who had an abortion, so I'm trying to figure out why y'all got so much to say. You tell him. You tell him. No uterus, no opinion. That's what I be saying. When I made these stickers almost 4 years ago, I had no idea they'd have this kind of reach. Amazing. Oh my god, somebody put a transgender person peed here and no one was hurt on Margaret Thatcher's grave. I'll tell you the make and model of my car and address it's parked at. Try and put one of these stickers on it. Sorry, but I work 7 days a week, so the best I can do is mail you one so you can make yourself the victim. I don't think anyone who goes by the name Tiberius Maximus is a threatening person. They're just trying to sound threatening, but in reality, they're 5'4". Nothing works like a little pressure. Now let's write it into law. $25 for insulin across the board. You voted against it. Don't try to take credit, you liar. Maybe try running away again. Anyone who votes against insulin costing less is an enemy. Genuinely an enemy. They want you to die. If you are a type 1 diabetic or you need insulin to live, if they are voting against insulin costing less or even being free, they want you to die. They are your enemy. Texas lawmakers consider the death penalty for abortion. So pro-life, they'll kill you. It's called the Church of Satan, where they perform ritual human sacrifice and eat human flesh. Please don't confuse this with the Catholics. Ever read a Bible? Mom should get a fast pass to the front of the line at coffee shops. Honey, you're 22 and slept 10 hours last night. Get to the back of the line. Imagine thinking that you deserve special treatment for getting pie, Lamau. Honestly, it's true. Just because you're pregnant, you can get special treatment at, the parking lot for expecting mothers, but you can stand and wait in line and get your coffee. You're not special. I find atheists confusing. It's like going to a restaurant and believing there's no cook in the back. It's like going to a restaurant and ordering food, but it doesn't come. And the waiter tells you to keep ordering because the cook will hear you and your order will come. But it's been hours and your food still hasn't shown up. And the waiter tells you you're not ordering hard enough. And also sometimes the waiter is inappropriate with kids. Ooh. Sometimes. I mean, look at the track record. One day, we will realize that Lil Nas X is not gay. He just finessed the LGBT community and got the bag. Do I have to give head at 3:45 a.m. behind a McDonald's in Chicago on a Friday night during the middle of Pride Month while streaming on Twitch and Instagram Live for y'all to realize I am really a fruitcake? Yikes. A government big enough to give you everything is big enough to take everything. Literally. Alabama Democrat proposes bill mandating all men have vasectomy at age 50 or after third child. Yes, the government shouldn't be involved in private reproductive health choices. Yes, that's a great point you made. Yes. Oh, no. Ted Cruz only cares when it's men. Women? Ted Cruz doesn't care about women. You know, Ted Cruz's daughters hate him, and deserved it. Ted Cruz is a terrible person. Guys really live in apartments like this and don't see any issue. Sorry, we understand this economy and don't waste our money on dumb stuff like 3 wooden arrows that say live, laugh, love. I saw someone in public the other day who had live, laugh, love tattooed on them. I had to hold back my chuckles. Campbell's doesn't mess around. Your new commercial with the 2 dads makes me sick. Hi, Kim. If you're feeling sick, we suggest enjoying a delicious can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Make sure to enjoy it hot so that can help warm up your cold, dead heart. What is an actual sub for serious flat earthers? r/mental illness. Oh, yeah, it's true. If you're a flat earther, you got something seriously wrong with you, brother. The God that you serve is too wise to make a mistake and too loving to be unkind. Our source of light literally gives us cancer, dude. Yeah, it's true. You in the sun too much, you're gonna get cancer. Talk about too loving to be unkind. Shut the f*** up, Pastor John Hagee. I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. Sun and moon, same size. And his light is 7-fold brighter than that of the moon. But as regards size, they are both equal. Hey, check it out. My burger is the same size as the car. Yeah, basically, some people just don't want to understand science. We must demand that the extremely wealthy pay their fair share, period. I keep forgetting that you're still alive. The richest person in the world, the nicest person in the world, is capitalism summed up in 2 tweets. I know a lot of you like the guy. I hate Elon Musk. What a bad person. And if you don't hate Elon Musk, That's your opinion. I respect it. I just kind-heartedly disagree. Sometimes a meme says it best. I can 8 times and not get tired. Men 2 to 3 times and they gotta reboot like a 1995 Windows computer. Y'all need 9 months to push out a baby? I only need 9 seconds. 9 seconds? It's okay. No judgment here.